It's only because I played the Jellystone song and I'm like, because they use it as part of their like music in the show. So I'm like, you know what? I meant to mention that again because I was surprised by how well it was put together, to be honest. Because I think out of anybody I've seen capture the real Toronto experience without making it too lame and entertaining and still walk that line that can entertain the non-black or urban culture. You get what I mean?
Jay is his brother.
Jay and Trey Richards? Yeah. So, you agree?
What?
Like that line that they're able to walk where it's like anybody who's non-urban, like the Caucasians will still watch and be like, oh shit, this is still funny enough for me to be engaged with this. Even though this is still very Toronto, man, very Jamaican, very...
Yeah, but the funnier part to it is that they put in subtitles.
That too.
Like when they're like that part, I was like, this is genius.
It is genius.
Like that very part is smart. Just so smart.
Have you ever seen any of their YouTube content though? Like their podcast?
I did. Like here and I have, but like I wasn't like I didn't follow them like prior to. Like I knew who they were just from being out and around and like whatever. But like they've always been funny. But they're like my, like when you think about them, I think anybody from Toronto would think of them as like their brethren. Yep. So it's like you're just seeing your brethren on TV and like it's just, these are conversations you would have like in your basement, in your garage.
You relate to it.
Like, you know what I mean? Like at like in high school, in college, like whatever.
But for me, it was more like they're not necessarily of my demo, so I didn't really ever see any other thing that I would relate to them with. So I'd seen 1-2 clips of their podcast, and it was a bit too much for me. Because they do the camera moves, the shaky, changing background shit, and I'm like, I can't keep up. This is way too fast. This is way too much for me. But seeing them on this platform, I was entertained.
It's like basically like their show is like what...
It's their experience.
But like think about any time that you're like chilling or have been like chilling with your brethrens and you're just like either just shooting the shit or you're like smoking or you drink or you're just hanging out with your friends and then at one point somebody's like, man, this should be on TV. And like this should be an episode, and they did it
basically.
But it's like, how many times have you said that or had that conversation with your, like, you know, one of your brethrens or whatever? Like, this whole scene should be on TV. Like, this could be a skit. This could be a whatever.
Hey man, we're happy to have you.
And they did that. What?
Because that's your scene on this thing that we talked about and actually made it into a thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
That part. If you haven't hit the like, subscribe, and notification already, do that while you're here. And don't link any of us on the one. Just put it in the comments.
This guy patting you up.
Or
Keep your hands to yourself.
You want some of those too?
No, I'm good.
But The Office Movers is like hilarious.
Did you get to see any of it? Like a lot of it? You watched it?
I haven't watched the new season yet.
You haven't watched it?
No.
But even the last season, like the whole like the Trini Movers, oh my God. Anyways, just really it looks so funny.
Yeah. And because I had spent all those years working for the Brick, I could relate to a lot of this stuff too. Right. And it was extra funny for me. Like, some of this stuff was like, trust me, they got it, yo. But I mean, I didn't even intend to make that last that long. Pause. But yeah, The Office Movers is really good on some Toronto man thing. Anybody who's watching across the border or in the UK, go check out The Office Movers.
It's on Crave.
I mean, do they have Crave over there?
It's on Prime too.
I wonder if the man them have like a...
It's on Prime. It's on Prime.
Okay. What did you say, SB?
It's on Prime.
I just love the fact that it's highlighting Toronto talent.
That part too. And shout out Senior Gumboy because he was in there with them.
Yeah.
There's one of the characters.
He was a restaurant owner.
Episodes.